rock you through it.
Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of the SDFC Fancast.
Wow, man, freaked out.
Yeah.
Thank you. Producer Trev always comes through because we're trying to bring the energy for that intro, but sure, we just, we'll balance it out. So what's up, everyone? We're recording on a Wednesday.
Energy.
Yeah.
Synergy. Don't ever speak ill of synergy.
Never. It's
I've seen people use that term for real in real presentations, and I was like, oh shit. Anyway.
Oh, they know what they're talking about then.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm buying your stock, dude. No, you guys, it was a long weekend, Memorial Weekend. Thank you for everyone, the sacrifice, USA, what's up, all that. It's funny,
Absolutely.
Gregory, my brother, of course, I brought it up, but he's veteran of the Marine Corps, and he told me, everyone wished me a happy Memorial Day, and I'm thinking like, I'm not fucking dead. That's for the people that have died.
Right.
It's like Veterans Day is for me.
Yeah.
I saw a bunch of tweets and posts of people who are like, thank you to everybody who's serving right now. And it's like, that's not what Memorial Day is for.
not gonna lie, I am one of those idiots. I didn't even really think about that because I am.
Yeah. Memorial Day, Veterans Day. If you know an active veteran, you say thank you to Memorial Day, you remember.
Yeah. So so happy Memorial Day. But every Memorial weekend, myself and my dad and my brother and all that stuff, we go camping up in the Sierra Nevada mountains, up in east of Bishop, and we did that.
Colin has the giggles right now.
Good.
No, I don't. Do I? Don't project the giggles on me.
We want to project it on everyone.
I might have the giggles though. They come quick. You need like the shanks. You never know. They just come out of nowhere.
The yips.
Sneak up on you.
Never bad.
No, please. And any interjections are always open for me. But no, the weekend was great. Did a lot of fishing. Stayed at 8,000 feet elevation. Went to an abandoned gold mine again for the millionth time. But I like to bring new people there. You can like shimmy into some abandoned shafts and all that. It's a little creepy, but it was fun. It was a lot of fun. Bishop is where I watched Chelsea win the Champions League against Manchester City.
Keegan, I'm coming after you right now. I can tell you since it. Keegan's AIM name in high school was Abandoned Shafts.
I was going to say, there's nothing Chris loves more than a good shaft.
I was listening intently to Nate's story, and then I had these two guys over here.
I saw Keegan look at my screen. Somehow I just knew. He saw me smirking.
That's hilarious.
Dude, he can sense it. It's that sixth sense. It's the little brother sixth sense. Like, shit, I'm about to get punched right now, but verbally.
Oh, that's so good. I was hoping to beat you to it.
Sorry, Nate. Go ahead again.
No, I love it. That's perfect. But then when we got home from our long trip, and I actually went to the very next day, I went to Hopnonymous, which is on my Riptide jersey, and then that's actually the beer I'm drinking because I wanted to bring up that I'm pretty certain that right now Hopnonymous brews my favorite beer, and it's called Pat's Blue Ribbon. And it's like it's American lager, and it does remind me of just like a better Budweiser, like a more crisp, better Budweiser.
Like Pat, like PAT, like it's a play on Pat.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I love it. Pat's Blue Ribbon. It is really good.
Sounds like there might be some copyright issues there. I'd be careful, Anonymous.
Well, you can, what's it called? Parody. Just call everything parody,
Yeah, exactly.
Captain Lawyer over here.
Yeah.
With all those abandoned shafts, you got to lawyer up.
Got to shimmy down them.
I want to shimmy down. No, but it was good. Good weekend. Had a Hopnonymous. It was great. Yeah,
did you catch any fish?
I did catch fish. I actually caught a bunch of only 2 fish the first day. But I was real successful right away. That was within 30 minutes of starting to fish. So I was like, I still got it. That's all I needed. I just need to prove that to myself and my family every year. Is just like, yeah, bitch, I can do this. And then I do it. I'm like, yep. And then I go and I spaz out. And do a million things at once, like I always do. So,
Nice.
It's good.
Nice.
But it was Christopher's birthday yesterday.
Oh,
Sorry, I don't have a confetti popper for you. I'm all out. I'm like the U.S. used 2 atomic bombs and then they're out. No more. So I'm like the confetti. That's me and the confetti poppers.
I think Ava's been traumatized enough. That's quite all right.
That's true.
That's Nate's cat. Yeah, it was a good birthday. 38 years old. Feeling it. I've had a crick in my neck since Thursday, and it
Since
won't go
Dickety
away.
8.
Since Dickety 8, yeah, exactly. It's very painful, actually. Very, very uncomfortable.
I'm actually in severe pain right now.
Yeah, I almost canceled. Really, really hurting. But yeah, birthday was good. Did an escape room. Did an escape room in Oceanside. It was like a prohibition themed escape room.
You escape room, nice. You still there right now. You're recording from the escape room.
We never made it out.
Was the beer bear in there? Prohibition?
Yeah, exactly. No, we got out with 11 minutes to spare. It was funny. So they do like a little video intro at the beginning, and all of us are, we have our attention churned to the video for the intro, and then right at the end of the video, the host or whatever you want to call it had like a fake machine gun, and he shot it in the air, and it was loud as shit. And all of us were like, "Oh my god!" It was good.
Crazy.
Prank. He did good.
Good prank.
I almost punched him in the face.
I was gonna say, did you just grab someone in the group and toss them towards the fire?
Yeah.
Body shield.
Like Michael Scott, we gotta get out. George Costanza.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was good though. Good weekend. Had a little pool party at my parents' house yesterday with all the fam. Keegan and Trevor there with all their family members and whatnot. It was good. It was a good day.
Nice. Heck yeah. I like to hear it. Good. Well, I like the personal news. Keegan, Colonial, you guys got anything to add?
I went fish twice, and I went and played airsoft up in the mountains for the first time in my life. That was really freaking fun. I was like lone survivor out there.
Okay.
So it was an awesome weekend. Hung out with the wife, hung out with the dog.
I saw the pictures. Were you guys all decked out in camo and shit?
Oh yeah, dude. Next in 2 weeks, we're doing a Black Hawk Down simulation. He has
you spare no expense.
Exactly. It's not a cheap hobby if you want to do it right. But the guy who runs it has a fireman, the dummy that they kind of use, jiu-jitsu dummy. Well, no, they have we have a site, and that's the down helicopter, and then you have a man, and then you have a bunch of targets coming to you. And then you have to get out. But he said 1 year they did it. They had a guy in a minivan driving super slow, and they had a technical just shooting a machine gun on everybody while the van's driving, amazing. And it's a full on like a whole deal. So it's all the guys were really cool, and it was just a really fun time. I was sore for 3 days. Oh my god, I kicked my ass.
Dude, somebody needs to buy a Toyota truck and mount a machine gun to the back of it.
Technical, I know.
Yeah, like a Helix. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's amazing.
It was really fun. But yeah, we were full on camo in the mountains, bear shit right behind us, all around us. We were deep out there, but it was really fun.
Nice.
Awesome.
That sounds so fun.
I did airsoft one time up in Valley Center with all of our friend Ronnie, and I dominated. I went so hard. So there was one path here, on the bottom, and then there was another up a little hill up here, and in between it was all trees and just leaves and shit. And I buried myself in the leaves, and every time someone walked by,
nice.
Freaking Viet Cong style, dude.
They did not expect that level of commitment.
That's what you got to do.
Yeah,
you got to get dirty.
We played once up behind Orange Glen High School up in the hills. There's the orange groves. And then there was probably 10 of us all with it was right when it came out. It looked like M4s and everything. And you parked in a neighborhood. And we had to walk into the hills. And we played for an hour and a half and walked down. And there were cops waiting for us.
Yeah.
And then immediately they all were like, put your guns down. We were like 14. So we're like, oh God, please don't kill us. Like, it's airsoft, we swear. And we're like, all right, come on. Like,
you got to be careful where you play.
My mom was so pissed. It was so much fun though, dude. Like, it was great. It's a lot of fun.
Dang, I just went into the mountains and did hallucinogens. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a hippie.
That's fun too.
No, I didn't. I'm just joking. I caught fish. That's it.
Sure. We all know you're deep into heroin. SDFC, what's going on, guys?
Definitely not heroin. But no, yeah, nothing much. I haven't heard any news. Have you guys read? I haven't read anything much. In regards to the players, there was the Chrome Ball Tour in Vista. That stopped. Unfortunately, I missed it. That's the only one I will miss, I think. I think I'll be able to make all the other ones. We'll see.
Nice.
But, I was unable to go as well, unfortunately.
Same. So if anyone of our 5 listeners could give us a report, that would be awesome, because I couldn't make it either, unfortunately.
Bummer. Yeah, that, you know what? It happens. The Strawberry Festival happened right after that, which I've never been to, but my mom has told me about because she grew up in Vista, went to Vista High School and all that stuff. So I am bummed I missed the Vista one because of that. I definitely will buy. I need to go online and buy the merch for that one.
Outside of
Producer
San Marcos,
Trevor and I. Oh, sorry, Chris.
Outside of San Marcos, it's geographically the closest one to me, so I'm super bummed that I missed it. It's literally 10 minutes away, so that was a huge
But
problem.
those are cool. Chrome Ball.
I was just going to say, producer Trevor and I, we lived in Vista for a few many years, so we have quite a big soft spot in our hearts for Vista. Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. But no, I mean, there hasn't been much news, like you said, Christopher. But do you have any players you would want that haven't been talked about already that actually might be feasible?
Real quick, before we dive into that, Keegan and Trevor's brother Travis brought up a good point.
Yeah.
And frankly, I feel ignorant in this because I've always heard Chucky Lozano's name as Chucky Lozano, but apparently a lot of people call him Chucky Lozano. Is that fair? So what is the right way to pronounce it? Like, what would he prefer?
I think since I think we can call him Chucky Lozano, and it's perfectly fine. Yeah,
that's what I kind of thought. Like,
it's like saying we don't say Mexico. If we tried to say Mexico, like all of a sudden, I think people would probably look at us funny. And if we try to pronounce it Chucky Lozano instead of just Chucky Lozano, I think I would go with Chucky. Whatever feels more natural to you in those regards would be
okay. I think I got it. So if you're white, we'll just call him Chucky. and if you're Hispanic or Mexican, then you can say
or a fluent like Spanish speaker.
Hey, you know what? But I feel like there's instances where you have to switch it up. Like when I say America and I put that pronunciation on it, it's because I want people to know I'm talking about the soccer team. So as opposed to just America, because then it would be like, what the hell are you talking about? But I think this is one of those times. Just pronounce it Chucky.
All right, so we've settled that. We're sticking with Chucky.
But to answer your question, Nate, I actually have a person who I would love to see play for us, and it's I don't know, I haven't heard anything, but call it one of those little hunches that Nate has. Maybe Robert Lewandowski. What do you think about him?
Oh,
fucking pants.
He's I think his wife said like in an interview that like they were open to him coming to LA at one point, and I think he declined his option. Is he playing Barcelona? Where is he at right now?
He's in Barcelona right now.
Yeah, and I think he's
5 years old.
So, and like I said, maybe just I don't know. It's no news, and it's a Wednesday evening, so I'm gonna throw out sweet Robert Lewandowski because he's getting older. You never know.
I would die. And one thing about his wife is she was on the Polish Olympic team for karate, so she's quite the athlete.
Look at that pull.
I love
with this random fucking knowledge.
I love Robert Lewandowski.
Did you know that Kristen Kulischik's younger sister was also the top spelling champion in Regal High School in Florida?
I love it. But no, dude, Colonial, I would die. I think he's I don't think he's got enough accolades for all his successes. Yeah,
he's great.
That would be unbelievable. That would be up there with, like, That would be up there with, like, Giroud. But
Yeah,
I think
not quite KDB, but yeah, exactly.
But I think Lewandowski has more accolades and is frankly better than Giroud. That would be huge.
I agree with you. I honestly
Mm-hmm.
think for an aging striker, the only like Lewandowski is the one. Him and Suarez, in my opinion, are the two. But I've always thought they're the two best for a long time. But whatever.
I would take
Lewandowski
Lewandowski over Suarez all day, every day at this stage of their lives and careers.
Oh, right now, yeah, I would take Lewandowski. I mean, he's scoring regularly for Barca freaking Lona.
Yeah, exactly.
If Messi's not playing with Suarez, Suarez isn't doing what he's doing. It's like, if Suarez was playing for New York, he'll be good, but he wouldn't be doing what he's doing.
I have no idea. I love me some Luis Suarez, but no, I love that one. Colonial Lewandowski, fuck yeah. What about you, Christopher? Keegan, you go last.
I mean, I don't have anyone off the top of my mind, but I would like to start setting the mindset towards maybe people that are under the age of 30, or at least in their early 30s. So where we're not. I mean, Lewandowski's 35. He's still quality. But KDB, for example, or like Chucky's, he's 28. Those are the types of people that I would personally like to be going after to start sort of setting that trend for the rest of the MLS to be signing big name younger people. So we're not. I've said this a million times, but we're not that retirement circuit. That being said, Phil Foden, sure, come on over, bud.
Well,
That's not going to be around forever.
No, but to your point, Chris, is like what leagues would you, if you were like a scout for a team, what league would you look at players? Like I would imagine the Argentinian league, the Brazilian league for your emerging talents. But where else, apart from those two obvious ones, would you kind of been looking? Like English club, their academies or under 20 teams, or in your opinion?
That's a really good question, and I think in terms of DPs, designated players, I would be looking at the Italian league, the Spanish league, the German league, even the Prem, and then definitely the Championship. But I feel like we could get players out of the Championship without using our DP tag, who could be up and coming, superstars.
And I should have given that caveat. That's what I kind of meant is your younger players, not the DPs, not your established like superstars to build a team, but like the players that in the second year or third year will be your superstar. Like what leagues would you look at there?
Well, I think you can still look at the top tier leagues, just not the top tier teams. So like your like Birmingham, for example, or some of like the mid to low level table teams in all of Europe and all of
So like Luton and the teams that are going down, like you get, they're going to the Championship. You get guys on those like 3 teams that go down, the drop, etc.
Like I would love Ross Barkley. That'd be fucking incredible.
That'd be fun.
Yeah, I mean, I think there's tons of talent out there on those top tier teams that if they did come over here, they'd be one of the best players here. Whereas, over there, they're, mid caliber. And then that in turn, over time would turn into a larger talent pool that could develop our league overall.
Yeah, for sure. Keegan, any names have stood out to you?
No, just basically Chris has brought up basically kind of what I was going to bring up, because I don't have any specific names off the top of my head, but just to try to get non-DP players, but like it's basically the same thing. But just thinking if you could go to Bundesliga, Netherlands, Portugal, even to get guys who are on mid teams, good teams there to get just quality players, even bench pieces, but are decent, that are good players, or like even you were saying, Nate, from like Brazil or Argentina or even like Peru. Try to start pulling that, and then if you establish relationships with those teams, clubs, or even countries, it'll benefit us over time. That as you have scouts that are there, they'll be able to see guys who are young coming up that we can pull young talent quickly to us. And it's like scouting pool, minor league team. You know, we can slowly keep pulling more and more guys in.
Yeah, I think
that's kind of the next step.
Dude, I think so. And I think like with our young talent, I think we're good to go there because we're going to be pulling from, the Right to Dream folks in Egypt and Ghana and all that because even the one in Ghana, right, is attracting players that you don't have to be from Ghana to go to it, right? I mean, there are players all from that area, of West Africa and all and whatnot. Speaking of which, Mohamed Kudus, congratulations on goal of the Europa League of the entire Europa League. That's
more good.
Incredible. But no, I think, for that filling that funnel up, as they say in the sales world, got to fill the funnel up, Chris.
Speaking of sales, I feel like a big part of growing the MLS is sales. So what I mean by that is like when we're talking about signing these non-DP players, we in the MLS need to sell them on the fact that it could be good for their careers in the long term. Because a lot of them probably aren't willing to come over here because, maybe they won't get the money they want, or they may not get the national team recognition that they're looking for, whereas if they stay in their native country or even in England or whatever it might be, they would have more eyes on them to get on the national team. So a lot of it I feel like is selling those players to get them over here, and then after that proving that that could turn into an actual benefit for their careers as opposed to just some money grab.
Yeah.
So I think that's a good long-term goal for the MLS. I don't know what their thoughts are, David.
And I think that's really apt in regards to what you said about the national team thing, is because that's on a lot of players' minds, and that actually I feel like is a metric that at least fans use in regards to the league growing, is how many players from MLS get called up to their national team, because that's a real end goal. I've noticed like all the big players that I can remember who have played for national teams who can compete on the national level say that winning a World Cup or whatever for your country is the
pinnacle. Yeah.
Right. And so I think that's a really good litmus test, is how many. And I think in MLS, if I understand correctly, it has gone up, pretty much every season, and more players are getting called up to the national teams. Which
I think especially for other countries, maybe not America,
I agree,
but certainly for other countries like Trinidad and Tobago or Guatemala or teams like that who have their respected national players playing in the MLS, I think it certainly helped them. But if we can get to the level where there's like an English or a British player dominating the MLS and he goes and starts for England in the World Cup, that would speak volumes for the MLS. It would be wild.
That would be insanity. And I think there have been some players that, went to MLS, and then when they get called up for these big national teams, people have been mad about it. They're like, they play in MLS, but
right.
They've done well from what I understand. So we're there. I mean, watching it, it's, you guys, what was that goal Portland scored tonight? I mean, we all watched some games tonight. We could see the
Evander
quality.
Yeah, it was amazing.
Evander for the Timbers.
I didn't even see it.
He's on my fantasy team.
Me too.
No.
It was a free kick from straight on, probably 30 yards out. It wasn't. There was no angle. It was literally straight on, and he just bent it around the right side of the wall and the keeper and just buried it. It was really good.
Yeah, and it was like right at 45. It was like the end of the first half into extra time and injury time. So it was awesome.
Oh, stealing one.
Yeah.
There was like 5 minutes into extra time or something like that. So.
Well, Messi finally scored after I put him on my fantasy team, even though they got whipped by Atlanta 3-1.
Things you love to see.
I know.
That was their first home loss in 11 matches, I think.
They are good.
I was going to say we're all doing all right in regards to the teams we picked. Cincinnati's good, LAFC is good, and obviously Inter Miami is good. Still in the standings and all that, even though Inter Miami and Cincinnati lost tonight. I think, kudos to us. So far, so good on our pick.
Cincy is looking like, I think that's going to be the pick, dude. But you never know. We'll see.
They got upset today, 2-0. And also, Nate, you just said kudos to you, and I think we should implement this into our podcast. Anytime we want to give kudos to someone, we say, Muhammad, kudos to you.
I'm in.
We can. I'll edit that out.
No, I was just gonna ask. I was just gonna ask you to edit that so you make a reel so I can post that on the Instagram. Which speaking of which, hey, do you guys have any recommendations in regards to content to post on the Instagram? Because I have no idea. I don't know what people want to see.
Anybody listening?
Yeah.
Anybody? Throw us a comment. We need to know.
Exactly.
We love to hear.
I would say whatever stupid shit Keegan says, just put it on there.
Keegan's usually the
videos because those
funniest.
have to be edited like pictures, just posts. What do you guys want to see?
Do half of my face and then the other half like a bikini picture.
Yeah.
And then you'll hit the algorithm and it's gone. That's how you need. Me being an idiot with that, and then you're good.
That's going to be every single post from here on out.
We have like 2 million subscribers the next day.
But still only have 7 views on our YouTube.
Oh Lordy.
Ain't that the truth? Oh, LAFC is winning right now. Speaking of which, 1-0 against Minnesota. Galaxy's
I can't wait. It sucks. I'm rooting for them just because I picked them to win it all. I cannot wait not to root for that. Like,
I know.
I want to hate them so bad.
I know.
Absolutely.
I'm with you, Keeg.
It's like a love,
I was just thinking about earlier when I was watching MLS 360. I was like, man, it's a Wednesday night. This time next year, I'm pretty sure that Nate, Trevor, Keegan, and I will all be somewhere watching SDFC together.
Every game.
If it's not a home match.
Yeah, every game.
Every single game, dude. Like, it's going to be amazing.
Yeah, it's wild. It's just
can't keep me away.
About.
I'm so excited.
I really, really hope I live to next year.
I know. Come on, universe. Yeah, I plan on coming down like 4 or 5 times next year, so it'll be then doing some away games as well. Maybe you guys get out here, or Trevor or something.
I'm ready. I'm ready for all of it. We'll figure out a way.
It's going to be first kickoff. It's finally now time for the kickoff for the first game of SDFC, and Chris is going to go, yeah. just Game on. You hear the whistle, then just no. You're gonna live forever
on the stand,
Yeah.
Actually, I'm cool with that. Yeah, just name a scene.
It's not a bad way to go, dude.
Yeah, the podcast will be a lot better without me if we're being honest.
Stop it.
Stop it. Well, no, it'll produce some news though. At least it'll give you guys some.
Well, yeah, it'll get news. Newsworthy.
It'll get some attention. Trevor just sneaks in. Trevor secretly poisoned me.
Not this time.
Who has fantasy pulled up? Now the Premier League. We listened to that song on the way up to Bishop, by the way. We listened to that song on the way up to camping. Was it that song? No, it was a different Mariah Carey song. But I told everyone how I made us use Mariah Carey for the fantasy round.
We're gonna get sued.
She loves us.
She's one of our 5 fans. But
that is the single greatest implementation that we have in this podcast. I love it.
Thank you. That's what I get for having older sisters, But MLS fantasy, now that English Premier League fantasy is over, it's just MLS, baby. What's going down?
Yeah, so I can kick it off if you want.
Thank you.
I played Stu, who actually put up a decent week, but I had Christian Benteke as my captain. And he scored 2 goals, and he's just been on a tear, even though DC United got a red card and lost 4-2. But I beat Stu 69-60. 69, bro.
Is that the current week? Is that going to change? Because that game happened today, right? Where Benteke scored that brace.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it's live, so it's as of right now. So it could. There's LAFC is playing right now.
Yeah. And so is the Galaxy.
Okay, so I guess that could change. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it doesn't look like he had. He might. So as of right now, I'm winning 69-60.
Nice.
I played Nate Dogg. I think it's still kind of active. Benteke's scores have updated, it looks like, as of now for you, Nate. But I am currently up 53-43 against Nate. But you still have a couple guys who look like they haven't started yet.
Yeah, but they just might not be playing. Gosh dang it.
Maybe that.
It says match not started. So is there more games in this game week? Is there a game tomorrow or anything?
Yeah, because you have like Silva, Arango.
They might.
I don't know. Yeah, we'll have to. Maybe we'll see. But as of now, I'm up 10 points, so I'll take it.
I need Arango to play well. Obviously he's playing for Salt Lake, but that game is in the 46th minute, something like that.
Oh, that's why. So that's not live. So if you can get 10 points from Silva and Arango, I think, you might be able to overtake me. Which you won't, but enjoy the moment.
Modelo, the sponsor of the podcast.
You got my game up, Chris?
I do. So you and poor producer Trevor are playing, and you are just
beating the pants off him.
Yeah, 64-36 currently. Looks like he might have some folks going. But yeah, you're beating up on him pretty good.
That is one big pile of shit.
Arango ain't even playing. Gosh dang it.
Give me all the Jurassic Park references.
That's 2 thus far.
Keegan, I think you got me this week. But
you're welcome, brother.
I gotta gosh dang it. And I forget that you can just change players out every single week. I need to pay closer attention to that. Whatever.
It'll be interesting to see.
It'll
be interesting to see how much more or less or the same amount we are committed to fantasy next year when we could potentially have SDFC people.
It'll be way more.
I would guess way more. Yeah.
I feel like
it will be.
Because even we'll start to learn more about the players that come in and score against us or get clean sheets against us or whatever. So we'll learn a lot more about the players in that regard. I'm trying my best to watch MLS 360 every week and learn all the players and stuff, but I'm not gonna lie, it's a learning curve for me. I'm still trying to figure it out.
It's a whole fresh league. Like, even though if you watch the Prem, the Prem players, it's a completely brand new thing.
Yeah, for sure. But I have noticed that every week I'm starting to kind of get a feel for the better players on each team and so on and so forth. So it's exciting. I'm stoked that we're all getting into it and talking about it for years. So
yeah, I watch. For me, I go obviously talk about it, MLS subreddit and all that crap. But like Tom Bogert, I follow online, and that helps keep up. And Stu Holden, Hercules Gomez, all the big names. I mean, I kind of have started to watch them a little bit, and that has helped me as well. And not even just like 5 minutes here or there, because I can't handle too much of the talking heads. But no, it's fun. Did you see Puig almost getting into a fight at the end of the game against Houston? But yeah, Galaxy played Houston, and I guess they were chopping him down all game, so there was some friction going on, and Puig not only had a good game, scored, but he dyed his hair a new color. It looked all orange. But yeah,
I know you love those soccer players' hairs.
I do, dude. Give me a good soccer player hairdo, and I'll talk about
it. What did you say? You said you can't handle all the talking heads?
Oh yeah.
Oh, because Keegan's really good at handling talking heads, but
cricket.
Yep. That one.
Oh, I know.
I didn't know if you're going to go like sexual reference, like Given Head, or you're going to go Talking Heads, the band. I didn't know.
That's what I was waiting for. Like,
it was sexual, but you know.
Speaking of which, dude, Peter Sledgehammer has one of my favorite euphemisms for a vagina, and he calls it her fruit box. That's what he calls it, is a fruit box. Well, anyway, thanks, David.
Yeah, thanks,
Peter
Dave.
David Gabriel, Peter Gabriel. Just joking. All right,
Peter Gabriel.
You guys ready for a quiz game?
Let's do it.
Well, let's do it.
It's only a game. Why you have to be mad?
All right. Since we're going to be hosting it, and it's coming up, this one is on the Copa America.
All right.
Pen and paper.
Oh boy.
By the way, before we get into this, MLS talk will still be just as exciting, of course. But with the Euros starting, the Olympics starting, and the Copa America starting, it's going to be super exciting here in the summer, in the next couple of weeks. So I'm specifically for the Copa America, obviously, because America is representing, and the Olympics, whatever. But the Euros is always fun too. Fun fact, actually, real quick, I'll go on another tangent. Last time the Euros happened, we were out in Palm Springs for my bachelor party. And when we were going out to play the last round was when
Christian Eriksen
collapsed on the field. I'll never forget that.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah, we were all like,
watching it in the living room.
And we were all just like devastated.
Yeah, that was crazy. Anyway, that was crazy.
But he's back and doing really well. So happy ending. Keegan, never mind.
Hey, he wouldn't be a bad pick for a player to come to SDFC. Another one I was going to say is Oscar. He just ended his contract in China. Anyway, all right, quiz game.
Wait, were you suggesting Christian Eriksen?
Yeah.
That'd be cool. I can see that happening.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'd hug him and I'd be like, I saw you almost die. And I'd pet him like this.
And he'd be like, man, this is weird.
Mm-hmm. I'd be like, welcome to San Diego.
And then he'd change teams immediately.
He's like, fuck, I'm going to LAFC.
Me when I walk into get this guy out of here. He made Christian Eriksen leave. All right, you guys ready for your quiz game?
Yeah.
All right.
Actually, no. Let's keep delaying it. Let's talk about
another
shit.
tangent.
Yeah.
All right, knock it off.
Keegan, something about Talking Heads? All right, go ahead.
1916 was the first year of the Copa America. Who were the inaugural hosts? Was it Brazil or Argentina? Everybody have an answer?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Argentina.
Damn.
Yep, boy.
All right, question number 2. The USA has played 18 Copa America matches. How many have they won? 2 or 5?
I don't want to make the quiz games more difficult for you in the future, but maybe if we could implement a few more questions in the multiple choice aspect so that it's not 50-50. Stop rolling your eyes at me. Because, I mean, Colin has all these wins, and all he has to do is flip a coin.
Are you worried? That's what you're worried about? The man's making up a quiz game out of thin air, and you are nitpicking him.
I mean, just add a couple more countries in there. Something. Throw in
you
fucking
give me
China.
6 answers, I'll still beat you, pal. I mean, what do you want?
I'll do 3. Sorry,
I mean, a typical multiple choice quiz has 4 answers.
Oh, now I'm gonna beat the pants off him, Nate.
All right. So, everybody have an answer?
Yeah.
For the USA games? How many? So, the answer is 5.
Damn.
Who chose 2? You unpatriotic bastards.
I know.
Me.
Are you 0-2, Chris?
No, I'm 2-0, baby.
I knew it too, but why did I not believe my American brother?
I did that just so I could shame you guys. I made that question just so I could shame you.
I mean, if they played, I just did the math. They played in 18 Copa Americas.
Yeah.
That's at least.
No, they've played 18 Copa America matches.
Oh, okay. Well, still 3. Okay. Yep. Okay.
There was a time USA was kind of like not great and like we were not getting results. So that's why I thought maybe it was on the lesser side.
Well,
but
Saboteur.
Call.
Saboteur.
All right.
Sniper rifle.
All right. Question number 3. What is the highest position Mexico has achieved in the Copa America tournament? Second or third?
4th, maybe 5th. How about first?
That would be good. Other answers for the multiple choice.
Captain Talking Head.
And that's what we call, Nathan, a callback joke.
All right. The answer is second place. Runners up.
Dang it. I am on the schneid.
Yeah.
Oh, Chris, you should make these harder questions, Nate, because Chris only has to get one of them.
I'm 3-0, and I'm kind of regretting saying that now.
Oh, yeah, I'd lose. Well done. Keegan, how many do you have?
I have not. I haven't gotten one right.
Already won? All right.
I'm so glad you bitched about this and you won. I'm so glad that happened.
I'm going to give you
You sound like such a bitch, dude.
I'm going to give you the next question anyway, and I'm going to give you 3 choices instead of just 2. Let's see if you can beat them. All right, you ready, Chris? This is only you. You're the only one allowed to answer.
Oh, okay.
Who has more Copa America wins? Is it Chile, Colombia, or Norway? 3 choices for you.
I'm going to go with Chile.
It is Chile. Hey,
Oh my!
Look at the boy go. 4-0.
It's birthday luck. It's birthday.
Are you going to try to go 5-0?
Yeah, let's do it.
Go 5-0.
Do it.
All right.
And thank you for the Norway one, by the way, because if you had said anything else, I probably would have picked that one.
All right. So, Sergio Livingstone, who played the bulk of his soccer in the 1940s, is tied for joint most games played in a Copa America tournament, which is 34. He's played 34 Copa America games. Who is he tied with? Is it Lionel Messi or Roberto Carlos?
Roberto Carlos.
This guy tricked him. I knew I'd trick him. 4-1, Chris.
It's
You didn't-
Messi.
Chris
Chris is
knows
right. It is too
Roberto
hard.
Carlos.
Good job,
Yeah.
Chris. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Greg.
Thank you.
Happy birthday, my friend. Good win.
God bless you.
I should have known Messi. It was too big of a softball. He's been playing his for fucking 25 years. I should have known that.
Chris knows I don't like to go for the obvious shit. Sorry.
Just got to go with your gut with Nate's questions, and if you're right, you're right.
Good. I'm glad. That's what you came up with. Is just go with your gut.
You're welcome, Nate. I'm support you in your 50-50 questions. Anything you would like to do, I will support that as well.
Thank you.
Guarantee I'm going to get a text from Colin and Keegan after this, and Nate will be in the thread. They'll be like, "Hey, sorry,
Vin Diesel driving by.
They're going to be like, "Hey, Chris, seriously, that was a good idea with the multiple choice."
No, I'm all falling for that.
No way, bro.
Hey, a couple times.
I guarantee Trevor agrees too.
Hey, a couple times these guys will all jump on Discord all at the same time. They were in their own group. I knew it.
You're on your own island there, buddy.
Nate, you should work more for us. That's what I'm getting at. Ah, my neck.
Happy birthday.
Here. Yeah.
Damn it. The first time I turned it the wrong way.
My neck.
From Keegan or what?
Yeah, you're gonna head this cross in with that crick in your net. It's coming in.
Come on, cricket boy.
No, Keegan, you send it in.
I
Oh,
got subbed out a long time ago.
Get off
You've been on the sideline and we've been continued playing.
Yeah.
My net.